I cry, I'm at the downtown and stay son. And I couldn't hold it. I tell you, big woman thing, I couldn't hold it. And my brother coming out of the car and I say, well, I know it, man. I see it, you know, I didn't know say you are going to break down, you know. I said, John, no, Mark, that thing I hurt me, brother.
You're born with a crown, Rasta man. No, I've been there. Yeah, I've been there.
Yo, people, welcome back to The Fix. It's a boy right here with Ari, and we have a musical instrument in the place.
He is.
He is. Before we get to that, we have to say big ups to our sponsors, iTopia Live, Herbos, where cannabis and culture combined for one of a kind experience. Visit them at 10 West Kings House Road, just across from Canadian Embassy. Also, follow them on Instagram at iTopia Life or visit their webpage at itopialife.com for the latest info on strains and merch. This video is also brought to you by
Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique, and you can check them out at 23 West Tradeway in Portmore. And you can use my code Ariane10 to get 10% off your next bundle purchase.
Big Up Pure 24, pure natural supplements designed to enhance the body and mind. They make supplements affordable, effective, and easy to use. Visit their website at pure24store.com. You don't know some products ship worldwide, anywhere in the world they will ship to you. And you don't know, so you can use the code THEFIX to get 15% off all your purchases. That's promo code THEFIX to get 50% off all purchases. As we say, we have a musical instrument in the building. I got him on your family, I go and friend
True.
of the show.
True.
Bugle in the building. See it there? New album out in stores right now. Toxicity. Yo, everyone I go up on social media, I see people posting the album cover, the album art. Very striking imagery.
Yeah.
It seemed like a you from your younger days, though.
No, you know who the image remind me of?
Oh,
Zachariah Z. You know that story out there?
I think so. Yeah, I do remember it, yeah.
I don't remember it.
Of course, I wouldn't. Yeah, that would do with the Bible name.
I remember Zachariah, but Zachariah Z. What's that
Zachariah
story?
Z is a storybook. Like you're not gonna know that still, cause you're a baby still.
That's why the milk that family. Yeah. Well, yeah. The album out in stores are your good album,
Yeah.
good body of work. We never expect nothing less. Before we even start the interview, we talk about our favorite songs them off the album. You say your favorites were
Toxicity, which is a title track.
Yeah.
And I think Compliment.
Yeah.
But I love every song. But are my songs, so I have to love the whole of them.
True, but why them few there specifically?
Toxicity actually I talk about everything what happen now.
Yeah.
And my point finger in every direction. Not just at not just in the political arena, but even in the dancehall room there. And Compliment now. I hardly go them topic there. It's a love song, you know. I sing to woman or to a woman. Baby, you remind me of my herbs. It's different. You know, the rhythm, everything, it's wicked.
I mean, that's a Prenup of my favorite song, because you point the finger to other females out there too.
Yeah, and the finger then not pointing in one direction neither, because
Exactly.
it's not just at female. Me a man and me a sing the song, so me have to present it the way me present it.
Yeah.
But a woman could have actually sing the same song there.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
you're right.
woman get cheat out of things all the while, just like a man get cheat out of things.
But
all
usually
the
when it comes on to marriage, it's usually the man who gets cheated out of
And I
things.
mean, maybe you're talking monetary and financial, but then we're cheated. Like, present one thing, as he said in the song, and then you change after marriage. So it's the same thing. So maybe, we get monetary compensation, but the damages, the emotional damages that's in the cause.
Want interview you for a quick second.
Ah, go on. This is interesting right here.
Wait, now?
Would you actually sign a prenup?
Depends. I would. I would. It
It depends
depends.
on-
It depends on.
The brother who are married or
Yeah, of course, it would depend on the brother that I'm married. Because, well, one, if I'm in a secure situation, I would sign a prenup. And if he's somebody in a higher status, like if it's you, I would sign the prenup, because you have something you're secure your assets. Of course, I get it. But if the two of you come from nothing, and then all of a sudden you want, you get like a windfall, and then Ariane, yeah, sign a prenup. I'm not signing it. I will
I agree.
literally
I
will
totally agree.
punch
I
you
totally
in the
agree.
face.
And the reason why I totally agree is if none of we not have nothing,
Yeah.
we're going to start together.
Yes.
So everything what we make during that time that is for us
Yeah.
because we make it together.
Yeah.
But if me come in this relationship with 100 million and you only have 1 million, then I have to protect my 100 million because we can start today and stop tomorrow.
You're right.
And as soon as we stop, you're going to run in and 150 out of the 100.
And
where
that's
just
totally
comes,
unfair.
Where one day alone you come to the 50, the 100. Then.
True.
Yes,
And of
so
course.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the variables though.
What
So,
the variables?
the two are not nothing, but suppose the man works assiduously
Yeah.
in making something of himself and the woman contributed nothing.
But you see unfair. But you see that is unfair, and that is the warp thinking that if you have a woman and you think just because she's probably not working that she's not doing anything to support you to get where you're at, if she's a stay-at-home wife or person, how you eat, how your house maintain, how you're able to move on, and you're saying that she does nothing to support you.
That's not what I'm saying.
What-
Because if she
what are
does
you
that,
saying?
then she's playing her part.
So
in
then why?
supporting
Me
you.
not saying enough for giving a waste girl no money, but if he's a good woman who is there for you, support you, cook for you, treat you nice like a king, how you saying? How you gonna say she not getting nothing?
But the thing is, I only married her in the first place.
Yeah.
If she's not worthy of all those.
This is
roles.
True.
You understand what
Man,
I'm
them
saying? So
have
the
some
mere
spirit
fact
of
that I'm
discernment.
married you and none of have nothing. I must something see in you why
Yeah.
I'm married to you.
But you say
Yeah.
people
So
can
anything-
change, as you're saying,
People
at the time,
change, but at least we're married without nothing.
Yeah.
So we become one. So
Yeah.
whatever we make now is for us.
Yeah.
You get me I say?
Right.
But if me make my money or you make your money and me not have a dollar and you married to me as a woman, then you need to protect your money because you don't know what my intentions really are.
What's been the reaction from the females to the song? I'll ask you that.
But actually, me never know say so much female would agree with a prenuptial agreement. You have a few when not agree, but as soon as a conversation come up and me explain why me think a prenuptial agreement is important, most of them say you have a point. It makes sense. You know, so it's really a conversation that needed to have.
Because you say is marriage is not a more well, they feel like marriage now is more of a business,
But the truth is marriage is
has always
a
been a
business.
business.
Yeah.
It's the
That's how
merging of
marriage
empires.
start. Marriage never start based
out
on
of
love.
It wasn't.
Marriage start on financial status where if me have money when we can take care of 100 wives, then I'm okay. It's okay for me to marry 100 wives. That's how marriage actually starts.
Well, I know it started for merging of empires. So like the Queen of Spain or whatever, the royalty in Spain and England, and realized like, oh, we have ships and oh, we have oil. Like let's bring together the families,
And
so
that's
you
not love.
cross. And it wasn't based on love. Say, okay, I'm
Exactly.
gonna make my daughter marry your son. Let's move on.
That's how
Let's build
marriage
the
start.
empires. That's it.
But a lot of people think marriage start based on love because of what the church tell you.
Yeah, well, it's true.
Oh, I like how they on that topic. I want to ask you about this. Would you see yourself loving or marrying again?
Again,
Well,
Well, it was
married. I think about prior noted relationship. Oh, no, I probably never married for you. But would you, do
Married?
something like that married?
Of course. I
But
believe in a
prenup.
marriage. One comes from my mother and my father married, and the marriage I never stopped until my father passed.
Wow.
And from my father passed, I never see my mother even look at a man neither. Which my mother an old woman still. But for the marriage, it's strong and work and of course, no relationship not perfect. I see them have them little argument, and as soon as the little argument they done, mom's gonna cook pops dinner. Everything good.
Yeah.
And that make me smile and me heart like being a little youth, I watch all of that. I say, look on them two, you know. You know what I'm like?
Oh, yes, a little argument. What I mean? Because you come in and left the shoes on the door like
Some
them.
simple little thing when them done is like a joke.
So, you see a dinner, yeah.
Dinner, and I eat that.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning, you never know, so them did have an argument last night.
Yeah.
And wake up loving and everything good and prayer meeting and go on in the house and all of that. And you see, some believe in a marriage. It's not a bad thing. But you have to just be careful who you are married to. And
True.
if you have something to protect it. Because we see so much things that go on. Just like me saying in the song, we see man married woman, put insurance on them and kill them. Man do that.
True.
See? So
True.
you just have to be careful and know what you do.
Anybody in industry?
Meaning?
Would
I would marry to.
Yeah.
I'm not dating anyone in the industry, so that I couldn't say yeah or nay to that.
But would you?
Well, I'm not dating. If I was dating someone in the industry,
But if you would date.
Again,
when I'm
someone
in a relationship, so I'm not looking at that just
Okay.
now.
Okay.
If I'm never in a relationship, then I would have probably think about it. But there are a whole lot of beautiful females in the industry.
That's true.
Enough great women in the industry.
Some would say whole heap of morally corrupt.
Yeah, but in everything you gotta have good and bad.
That's true. That is
Not
true.
everything you have good and bad.
That
Because
is true.
most of the female them in the industry, I like my sister them. Most of them I like my sister them and a great woman them. Them have great personality. Me and them live real good. Yeah.
That's nice.
Ali and Itana. Most of them, me and them just live good.
And you seem like a convenient person too. So I mean, rarely have any issues.
Me easy to forget with. And that's why I'm have to sign a prenup because I'm too easy to forget with.
There's one thing about you, Bugle, that we always hear is about your philanthropic efforts and giving you are. So you're right. This is something you're known for right now. For
Exactly.
You have women out there who want to take advantage of that.
Exactly. Facts.
See that?
Well, them should always tell us that women marry upwards, so
It's truth.
might as well.
It's truth. But you barely
That's what I
find
said, Shadow.
you barely find a woman who married down.
Yes.
Especially in Jamaica.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand?
True.
You barely find a woman who married down. It's men always married down.
That's true.
Woman married up all the time.
Yeah.
Just I watched something last night and I think I shared it with Shadow too, where this girl has said she could never marry to a man who is not making as much money as she, because if she buy him a Lamborghini upon Fi's birthday, when Fi's birthday comes, she'll look back for a Lamborghini.
Then why buy him a Lamborghini? Why not buy more under then? When you know him can afford.
The thing is, she's just not going to marry down. That's it. Him have to either have money like she or more than she.
Yeah.
And a man can't pre with the reverse, You see, me buy a Lambo. You know, so I go expect something akin to that for my birthday too.
Me probably buy you a Lamborghini as my wife. Me probably look for a watch, a cologne.
No, we need to stop that, Bugle.
That's the thing.
We need to up our standards. Cause that them a preset.
So wait,
why we forgot all out?
Why would I not buy you a timepiece? Like I could buy a timepiece like a Richard Mille. Like why would I not do that?
Why we talking now?
Yeah, like
Richard
that's
Mille
probably and that's an
brand.
investment that grows in value versus a Lamborghini where it stay the same or probably depreciate.
Yeah, but when
in
you
value.
compare the cost though, when you look at the value, then
But I'm buying something that appreciates in value.
yeah, but the Lamborghini now go depreciate to the price of the watch at any point, regardless.
Aha.
Okay,
Point, counterpoint.
But this is interesting, and I guess this is one of the things about your album is like conversational starters.
Conversation.
Yeah, because
Only for them
even
type of sound
time is of the essence. I don't want to get it wrong.
Time is of essence.
Time is of essence with Julian Marley and Bounty
Killer.
Killer is almost like I said, Jano, like why Bugle I talk about the politician them like that, like I call out the people them, but that was the intention of the overall vibe of Toxicity, like just pointing out all the toxic elements and ills of society.
Well, me never want the album to focus on one topic.
Well, and it isn't.
It's a variety of the
Yeah.
spice of life, even
True.
though me say love of the spice of life. But with especially with an album, with a body of work where you go give somebody to listen to 16 songs. You don't want everything as the same thing.
True.
You want variation. You understand? So, but me definitely want to point out some stuff so I go on in our society. And that's why I said earlier, when I point the finger, I point it in all direction because me even coming on my industry. You see, when me on Toxicity, yeah, just like on my point finger on politics, same way. Because the world toxic currently.
Yeah.
Everywhere you turn, the amount of crime we're going on in Jamaica.
It's frightening.
You understand? And we get up every day and we say, okay, is the politician, and the politician I say is dancehall. Really and truly, who is the cause of it? And who are maintaining it? And why it are maintained? You understand what I say? If artists are bring gun come to Jamaica, if artists are bring gun come to Jamaica, it still have to come through the wharf. Who in charge of the wharf?
Government officials.
You understand what I say? So there is no need to be pointing finger in one direction when all of us are contributors because of our island.
True.
And we know somebody who knows somebody where do something. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So it's just something we have to fix, and it don't make sense we are going to be hypocritical about it. Even if we friend and family involved in it. Just start the truth.
Yeah.
I think the most toxic thing about the music right now.
The most toxic thing about the music right now. The negative overpower the positive, which is not good. It's not like the positive not dead, you know, but it's like it under the carpet. You don't have no whole heap of... Me remember even before me, boss, there was a time when culture music run the place all a year or two. Then dancehall a year or two. Then culture a year or two. Dancehall, it's always been like
a
that.
balance.
But for a moment now, we don't see culture music really run nothing.
I mean, youngster come in now.
People,
and,
but
and
with a one song or two songs,
And with the one artist.
No one artist. Me
I remember those
when
days.
Sizzla and Capleton and Anthony B and Highway and
juggling,
and
multiple juggling in 1 year. Yeah.
Every man when Dan have one rhythm with 12 hit song.
Yeah.
Well, all of them they are positive music.
Yeah.
You understand what I say?
No,
when Till Shiloh album are run, when The Real Thing album are run, when Highway and when Tyrus Riley album are run, remember the whole of them time there, it was a balance. Cause me busting our time, you know, probably one of the hardest time for artists busting in Jamaica.
That's true.
When me bust, cause that was in the midst of Vibes Cartel and Movado War. The heart of the war there when Bembe Thursdays I keep and you go a Bembe and you hear anyone Gully or Gaza song them play. Every fence in a Bembe beat them. Them time that everybody a follow that. Einstein run them down, and that did go on at the time. You understand what I say?
That was a moment.
Yeah, Munga, if busy signal fear I don't. Yeah. I don't, afraid for shoot him. I won't. The whole of them things that.
No, why you gonna bring up that old beef, Diogo? Why you gonna bring up that old stuff?
No, but when I tell about what did I go on at the time when me get actually forward through, that's an exercise every day and I'm still that never did I go on nowhere in the music. The only song that did it at the time where did I play with all of the war outside of exercise was These Are the Days, Busy Signal. That alone me for
There's several other artists what did kind of, you know.
Yeah, but one
but
song.
everybody else,
them
the forward after exercise.
Yeah.
After exercise, a run now is when DeMarco forward with This Is Summer Falling Soldiers. And after DeMarco forward with Falling Soldiers, Conscience, this year we have to be the winner. And then you find out, say, like Chino, them start forwarding with some positive song now. But exercise, me being a new artist at the time and come bust with a song like that, I mean, I maintain it too. Come and drop exercise and it around the place. I mean, I say, all right. Some people start by obstacles, my journey is content. Some make the thing look pretty. You see, and then acting forward with Stamp Vampire with a peg, and the thing just did that flow in a positive way. So you find out, say, the Gully Gaza war go on, but the positive music up on the next side of chap. So when you go and dance, you hear everything. No going out dance and tell me, say, I hear some culture song. Because when you hear a one...
Them play the whole time. Them play the...
Well, I haven't been to a dance in 2 years.
Yeah, but things still are keep.
Yeah.
Things still are keep. So go...
You don't know, because you're well-traveled.
But when I say a fact, you don't even forget dance because everything
no,
up on
right.
social media.
Right, yeah. And I mean, not because once them busting at the dance, they will translate in the radio and in the
I want to tell you,
space.
say it bus nowadays, since the whole COVID thing, it bus on the radio and social media before dance.
Yeah, true.
So it's where really hot on social media and the radio that go dance.
Because
right
Nation
now.
Boss got his start through social media, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Me
true.
was actually the one who posted and it got viral and it break too.
Really?
So
You were the first one.
no, I wasn't the first because
Oh.
I actually screen recorded it off of Facebook.
Okay.
But whoever did post it is not, somebody with clout or anything. I may just see it, I may just screen record it and post it and boss.
And
we see
then
like
you have
a-
him on your album
Yeah,
too,
yeah, yeah.
which is a good song. That's my
how
second
me and
favorite
him
one.
even get for connect because
Yeah.
of that when me do. Because I never know him or know nothing about him before. That's Saturday morning there when I see that. But me just see something will look interesting and me I said that you are bad. I love when I sing this, that song you bad. And me just screen record it and post it. No connection, no nothing. And just me see something me like.
So how you guys connected to be on the album? Like you link him up or he said, "Oh, thanks for the post," and then that's how it started.
Him acknowledge what I did for him because me hear him on the fix I talk about it too.
Yeah.
Where it say, a bugle post him thing and them time them know say gone. And when me post it, everybody else start post it and everything. So just knowing that him acknowledge say, me give him that strength there. Him feel like, me need to link with Bugle. So him manager call me one day and say, yo, the artist want to link here. And I say, yeah man, no problem. And him forward and come check me. And him did I'm well have I done record my album to and everything. And I play the album for him and you can see it like it wow him. And when I done play the album, I actually said to him, say, someone I love to do something with you on the album. And he say, me, my year album. And I say, yeah, man. And I say, yo, anytime you're ready, just say the word. And I say, tomorrow. I say, all right, no problem. Tomorrow, I'm there tomorrow. So when I'm leaving now, I have to just go listen back the album 1,000 times. Because that song when I did the record already. Just go listen to the album back a couple times. And then when I reach that song there again, I say, some feel like him with a perfect on this. So I just create the space. And him forward the next day. And from him forward and him hear it like, him just start vibe, him just start sing like him. I know him probably did have them lyrics that way my flow. But it improved to me that day that say I'm a regular artist.
He's here for a long time.
Yeah,
I believe so
that
too.
to me. So I'm not one of the regular artists.
I feel him kind of in a similar vein like you. Like we occupy a space within the space for years to come.
Yeah. We were talking to DeMarco a couple weeks ago, and I asked him the question like, if you think it's a challenge where people expect good consistent work from you that it becomes like nothing, like people really don't care that, Bugle album, it's gonna be good, it's fine, like, don't need much fanfare or appreciation or recognition like that. You think that is a case for you? As we said for the mark.
1,000,000%. Because the thing about it, me already set a standard with not just my albums, but with my work overall. If you listen from 2007, my year exercise, then a year journeys, then a year whatever I done to you, then you realize that this man I know a normal man. You're blame life, you're Pearlgate, you're pagans. I realize that okay, and you're not compatible, you're door. When you hear the whole of them song that I come from one person, you got to put him somewhere. You understand?
Yeah.
So them put me upon a level where
you do good work and that's fine.
not just that fine. Like Bugle I go drop an album and it I go bad.
Yeah.
You understand? So what me have to always do now is challenge myself to surpass what I did before. Yeah? Because the thing with that now is if you have me as the best at whatever me do, me can't compete with somebody who you don't have as the best. Because that mean would I compete down. Just like if I'm married to a woman when I have
Right back to that.
Yeah. So in order for me stay on that level, because I listen to everybody music, Me not listen, there's a lot of music I don't listen more than one time.
Okay.
Or I do even listen to the complete song. And you listen 4 bar and you realize that no, I can't manage 6 out of this. You understand? So when me end up have to do all the time is compete with myself. Because this is what my music do. There's two type of music. See? You have music where make you dance from your foot, and you have music where make you dance from your brain. You see? My music make your brain dance.
Which is true. True.
You see? My music are gonna make you think. Because I'm gonna have something in my song, every one of my song, where I gonna grab your attention, I gonna make you think. I know that for a fact. Every song I'm gonna have something in it where I gonna make you think. Even if you hear it before, I'm gonna present it to you in a way that when you never present to you that way before. You weren't thinking about it like that. Example, if you blame life, you blame who give it. Don't blame life, blame the way how you live it. You understand what I say? I don't know if anybody ever think about that like that. Baby, me would have there with you, but guess why it no healthy? Because I know say it to no help me. You want hype up me laid back. It's word where we hear every day. But how me put it together and present it to you now is a whole different thing.
It's true.
We see you do like an interview with Jamaica Star about being underrated.
Yes.
And I say that you acknowledge say might be the most underrated artist in Jamaica. You feel that way for real?
I used to think that way, but not again.
Why not?
Because I think I'm one of the most rated. It's just that the people them who are dealing with the positive music, them just know say positive, them accept it being positive, them not load it up. Them not loaded it. Them not go out and talk loud and post it every day. Them just know say, yo, Bugle bad. We not forgot go tell everybody Bugle bad. Everybody knows say Bugle bad. But then the man where not bad now, so him know say him not bad. Him a go hard with him promotion. And him and him friend them a go tell everybody every day say, yo, mother bad this thing. So you find out if him thing loud and it up on everybody mouth.
True.
Him a talk about it. Him package it in a way and sell it to you where even you when not think him are the baddest. We eventually start saying,
they get to you after a
you
while.
understand what I'm saying? So it's just that we were dealing with the positive music. Our fans them were love with music so much. Them too quiet. Need to loud up some more, man. If you love Bugle and you rate Bugle music, where I don't play my music, but play it loud. Like talk about it, post it.
You're gonna play
it
Connected because that's my favorite song.
Connected.
You and Jamil, that's my favorite song.
You see it? Every song on the album is just a conversation, as Nara said earlier.
True. I said it.
I'd see for you.
What can we do? Like, what do you think that we as the fans, or even we as media practitioners, can do to change that? Because I feel when I was saying it to Damark, I was like, that's bad. Like, why is it that we acknowledge and say it's okay? Yeah, we know that Bugle and Demarco, they're gonna do good work, good album, no big deal. Let's move on.
No, we're not too sure about it. We're gonna need to be unsure about it for the level I say.
Yeah.
On a post, I'm gonna drop an album. Let me see if it's good, and then when it's good now, we'll talk about it. But when I say, you might drop an album, we know it's good, and it come out no good. I say, I didn't know, I have to talk about it. So true that is like.
Like, you ever feel like sometimes you should probably do a bad album or a bad song?
Well, Jamaica good or bad.
Yeah.
A shitty song?
It's not in me to do that. I can't do it. Yeah. Because I not think like that. Yeah. And music is start process. Is what you think about to put on a record.
Don't think shitty thoughts.
Yeah, just like the question you asked about the rated and underrated. At the end of the day, I'd rather to be underrated than overrated though. Because when you're underrated, you have all the rooms for climb for people rate you. When you're overrated, you have all the rooms to come down so them not rate you again because you deserve the ratings where you did get in the first place.
That you wear out your welcome.
That's true.
Yeah. That's true.
And Shadow always say it, and we've recognized it, that the last birthday, and I think it's the year before, on your birthday, you decided to have a outreach for other,
like a few years ago.
Yeah, and then I think it's been happening ever since, right?
Yeah, it's just since the COVID thing.
Right. And I just think that too, even over your personality in the industry, you've always kind of been cohesive and collaborative and, you know, like easygoing with everybody.
I'm always giving. I'm always
Yeah.
helping somebody.
Yeah. And but we
'cause
don't know that.
Exactly, because I know everything you really need to publicize.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice me, always I find some people who need help on social media and I post them. So people who they're out there and want to help can actually contribute.
Mm-hmm.
I remember recently, I go up on the social again. I'm say a youth one man and I say, yo, when you can't hear anything about me now, you know, cause guess what? Me tired of this, you know. I don't know what go on with me. Everything when me do, me get 2 jobs, me lose it, 2 of them. And me one salt. So I'm a screen record it, I'm a post it, and you know, I think me get it from This Is a Blast or something like that. Yeah, them me get it, me take it from. And viral, me see him start show him chicken farm and everything. People just reach out and I strengthen him. Just last week, me post a man who I walk on him and I say him need a pump for go start him car wash and whatever. And every single day, somebody reach out to me for him information for help him. Every single day, somebody reach out to me for helping. So the thing when me learn from we Jamaican, we kind and we loving and we love to share, but not for when I like start nothing. But as soon as it starts, somebody start it, we are going to help, we are going to contribute, we are going to be a part of it. That is something when me prove even with when me start the whole thing where me cook and feed the homeless people. You know, there's a lot of artists when me can forward and tell you, say, listen, Romy and Virgo are one of the best youth. You understand me? I say, Triton, Sean Izzle, me can call whole heap of names where as soon Highway and Delhi ranks. Me not even remember everybody, but Iba Mars, enough man, the man them contribute as much. Romy and link me and say, Bobo, I can't make it, you know, but I want to come drop off some things, you know, and come with a big bag of chicken so we 5 man have to lift up. And it wow me because I say, whoa, look at this. Everybody want to contribute. Delhi fly from foreign. My brethren will come from, which part him fought from again? White people fought from Europe, Israel, Amar, you know what Amar sound?
Yeah, I think
Father
so.
Amar forward from Israel and him son cry. Is in him son the downtown a cry, I water. So whoa, never know so Jamaica of this. Is in is when you go and see the amount of people we gather now we really need it's just a food them want.
Yeah.
You know, I did have some people out the road and I basically adapt them, females. But every time I go, I give them a $5 grand or $3 grand, you know, help out yourself because you know you're a woman and you need a little monthly thing in the road and thing. So me basically adapt them and make sure so them get a money to take care of the personal part there and not just the food.
These females, they went through abuse, didn't they?
Huh?
The females, they've been through abuse.
Well, I never really have no conversation with them on that level to find out what they went through. But, you know, them out there and them need help regardless of what them go through. So it's our duty to help them. So I have a anointed humanitarian foundation. Yeah, as I say, it's just a COVID thing. It's just that loud man. It's the COVID thing really just slow up a lot of things and them that forward in with this thing now where you can't go up on the road, go feed people unless.
Oh yeah, because
I remember that, yes.
I never like that. And to tell you the truth is a lie when I broke to and just know say, yo, I forgot get prosecuted or lock up or something, but I not get no permit and the people them hungry, so put me in a jail for feed hungry people. Me willing for go.
Wow.
I know, so the headlines will be quick to cover that, you know, because it will make
cover that.
It'll make the government look bad. You must say, lock up the artists for the good for the people on the street.
Right. I'm understand how them are forward from to, you know. Because you can't just go and park in the middle of the road and have people run out in the road. That can cause people to lose their life. Yeah, but we actually organize our thing different. We always find a spot where, because anytime me I go, a whole heap of people forward. Whole of the selector them, trooper them, Jazzy J them, Killer Kush them, everybody, the whole of my virgin them forward. So our thing organized, where, you know, because you have a lot of wheelchair people too, and people who can't walk, you know.
Yeah.
We have to bring food to them and them thing there. So we make sure, me remember me the down at town, because the people them get to know my car now, you know. Anytime the car turn down on King Street, you know, everybody I run out, you know.
That's not good.
A red car. So, you know,
Them know say that
security hazard.
are the Bugle mobile.
yeah, the people them know say, see me I come. It's like them look out and know say, a red car I come round there, so,
Yeah.
and a food in it for it.
Yeah.
And anytime it come round, we run out.
Yeah.
You see? I cry, I'm the downtown and station. I couldn't hold it. I tell you, big woman thing, I couldn't hold it. I'm dead at my station because me usually go up on the road with like 350 food.
That's a lot.
280 food because we got New Kingston, halfway tree, Crossroad,
Downtown. Okay.
You know, and I go all like Portland to and Spanish Town and them places. I must spread out, man, and go places and feed people. And one Sunday we down at town and say, for example, it was 300 food. It was 307 people.
Oh, so 7 people never get.
So 7 people not get no food.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, when the 300 are eat, remember, you know, hungry people, them, you know, want to know where their next meal come from.
Yeah.
So anything where them can't eat, now I go lock up and put in a something. You see the 7 people, them, 14 I look at me. Like, we not get none more. What we fi do? You see? I'm dead and I look on the 7 people and them I look for me. Because of them alone I eat and everybody else spread out and I eat. And I go in and my car Virgin like me and said, Jaja, I feel like I let down them 7 people. Yeah.
Wow.
Because I not only look on the 300
Yeah.
I look on the 7 one now I eat. You know, them important to me now. You know. You see, now I go in and my car, I couldn't hold it and my Virgin coming out of the car and I say, well, I know it, man. You see it, you know, I didn't know say you are going to break down, you know. I said, John, no, Mark, that thing I hurt my Virgin. And I think, I don't remember who they did up on a bike, if it was Fire Dean and McCarley, man. Give him $10,000 and say, go down to KFC and buy any amount of chicken that can buy. And I make sure everybody get a big deal. Whatever, everybody get 3 piece.
Yeah.
And the extras will leave from that now. There was nearly about 7 people in a wheelchair. So I make sure so them get one piece. Because them can't move for go look no food. So I make sure so them get something where them can lock off later or tomorrow. Even though I leave down the side, I still leave with a joy.
Yeah.
I feel good. And one of the greatest feeling for me, when I think say no drugs could have make me so high, is when me go up on the road, feed people and reach back home. I feel accomplished. I feel like I'm up on top of the moon.
So and I guess that's what I was saying. Like, we don't know about this side. We know the foundation. I misspoke, but it's just like when Shada especially tell us like you do a lot of work, but we really don't really see the extent to which you've worked. Like
I've always heard.
Yeah.
Back to school thing, we do, man. But as I say, I know everything we go social. I'll tell you the truth, even when I do the whole feeding thing downtown, I never want to go on social media. And Shadow said to me, say, "Man, nah, make you do this."
He never say it like that, baby.
Yeah, man. Same thing him say.
No, he never say me nah. He spoke.
Him say, yeah, well,
I
you're
won't
right.
allow.
I'm not going to allow
That's right.
to do
The
this.
day will not
and
terminate.
And it is not documented.
Exactly, yes.
And that's how it reaches social media.
Yeah.
You know, but the people them love it, and we use that now to get sponsor.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, because then we start get Wallipa sponsor. So me have to big up Grace and Lasco and National Bakery, and because when Easter come, you know, like the bakery give me ton load of bun and cheese.
Wow.
You know, that's the thing that kick off now. Way man, not just the whole COVID thing just mess it up.
Yeah.
Where would that feed people? Like the next thing, what did I think about to do is actually get a spot and create a warehouse where we can store things. Because and that's why I can tell us I want to know about Jamaican people. Them not like start nothing, but when it start, them are gonna be a part of it. Them are gonna be a good contributor. Can you imagine Ricky Chupac, right?
No.
Ricky Trooper cried twice. When him down a town and see what go and Trooper say, Bugle, me a big man. Me a big man and me never know say this a go on in my country. Me never know say this me drive past every day.
It's true.
And cry down a town and want to reach back up at the house and we did talk about it. Trooper break down again. Delhi, me tell Delhi. Say Delhi, this a go mash you up, you know. I said this a mash you up and I watch Delhi for the whole time down a town. And just see Delhi start cry. But no, it's emotional bad.
And I think too, it's like you've reached a level of success because, you know, not saying that them grow up poor or indigent or whatever, but, you know, most artists grow up from, you know, poor means.
Most,
you know,
99.9%.
And it's surprising that you're saying Ricky Trooper is crying and he's not aware of what's happening in the country, but, you know, regular people, like you said, that's where he would start from, him grow from in the streets, in the ghetto, whatever, and he's not aware of it. So it's like you get to a level of success where you forget.
I don't forget you know, because guess what go on now? If you're not hands-on with what go on, it will slip past and you don't realize. Because you a drive past and you see 1 or 2 man. You're not gonna realize that really and truly, you know.
Is a whole.
Every road have 1 and 2 man. So when them come together, it's 200 and 300 people is the right. So when I have nothing or nobody, you know. I remember I go down there Sunday and see a man will look clean and fresh. And I tell me, he said, today I'm a second day in the road, you know. Yesterday I get deported, you know. Today I'm second day down at town.
Wow.
Him not have nowhere for go, him not have nobody.
Wow.
And him get deported, him not mad or nothing. Him just homeless.
Yeah.
I just really hope him not hopeless. You understand? Him try find a job or something. But it wow me too. I said, that man is so clean in the road. And the man come to me and said, hey, Jay, today I'm a second day down. I said, you know, yesterday I get deported. I mean, I have nothing or nobody, you know. Give thanks to that food, you know.
The story of you feed people and the 7 they left where I couldn't feed. It remind me of Schindler's List. Like at the end of the movie when breakdown, I said, John, one day if I do enough for him, could I help enough people, even though I help a whole heap of people. So I have to ask if there's if you feel an added pressure to do these things.
No, it just come natural to me. Since you mentioned movie, you know which movie is my favorite movie? 7 Pound. You know what that movie is?
Yeah.
And you see what Will Smith do another movie? Yeah. So I just me that. I just
a bit Oscar baity, but yeah.
The story, it's good.
The story good. The story good.
Yeah, man, a great story.
Yeah. And we just have to try
to
try do good every day. And I think that, you know, you as an artist, and I guess it ties into who you are as a person. Like he's not really doing it for attention, and it just feeds your overall brand and personality. Like you don't really do things for the attention, you do it because it's the right thing to do.
True, but you still have great people with loud personality. So
True.
You know, because you know enough people are loud and them great. Enough people might look upon Bounty Killer as being a loud person. I think Bounty Killer have one of the best personality.
And it's seen. Like it's very clear and very evident. His philanthropic effort throughout dancehall.
I must see it. And I must see it for years because of the amount of artists who have been a help before me even adapt the hospital on the level that he adapted on currently. You understand? So people might see him as Gun Godzilla and people dead and Ray, but and I'm artist a different thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Whatever you do with your personal life, I have nothing to do with that thing. Whatever you display to me on music or on the TV or in the public, and that may I deal with it. Me put out my album independently with a distributor over Europe who not have no track record of distributing an album. And me put it out with them because me I think about something different. Me I think about numbers than Grammy. You know? And that's why I go Europe with it and everything. Which a lot of people vexed me because them people bet them money say if me they put out the album in America and submit it, would have definitely that.
Yeah, and it's a funny thing that you should bring that up because that was one of the questions that I had in my head, but I forgot.
And we have to congratulate you too because you are nominated for Best Reggae Album. Ain't upon Champa album.
Yeah.
So you're nominated.
Yeah. Upon Champa album.
I feel like we're like because it's like Let's not talk about
Yeah,
it
yeah,
on air.
speak for him. No,
Yes,
yeah,
what I that say is knowing that
Yeah.
me, I do this independent.
Yeah.
Me nah have no financial back it if. And me and my manager and I added PR, big up Mumsy, big up Prism. We do this. Evidence music out of Europe. I just we do our thing. And my album enter the chart at number 9. And then within 4 or 5 hours it jumped to number 6. You understand? Single-handedly.
Yeah.
You understand what I say? Then we see it in a 4 iTunes chart globally. You understand? Spain, Italy, and 2 other places. And that made me feel like, wow, then suppose we did have some company I do something with that album here. You know, and it keep growing. It's not like say it just drop yasso and then it leave. It keep growing, it keep getting better.
Have you ever submitted your album for Grammy nomination?
For Grammy. Yeah. A Picture Perfect album was in the first part of the selection last year.
Yeah, because the one that we talked to you before, right? Was
Picture Perfect.
yeah.
Picture Perfect, yeah.
Yeah.
That was up for consideration.
Right.
That was selected because it was like that time it was like 120 album. Then them select 50 out of that. My album found up a number 11 out of the 50.
Okay, so you just
Yeah.
barely missed.
And then them select 5 from that.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Which-
so then
which-
that's how you know. So you were aware of it
Yeah,
every
just
step
like
of
how
the
the other days everybody posted
Yeah.
them album
For your
up
consideration.
consideration. No, but I didn't even know that you said that it was 11 out of.
Yeah, because when you get the email, you see what number your album.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're hoping to submit this for the next year? The
Yeah,
next
probably.
consideration?
Yeah, because people are telling me, say, yo, that album here, you still gonna get a Grammy with it. Just, cause I have to explain to people and them, they fully understand. Them I say, yo, just take it back from Europe and put it out to America and submit it next year.
So they can't consider it if it was distributed in Europe.
In Europe, no.
Really?
You can't get a Grammy for your album in America will distribute to Europe. So,
Interesting.
a whole heap of education there. For you get,
Yeah. Because I was like, but I know, because you have, so they always have to distribute it
That's
through
why
an
you would
American
have.
label.
That's why you don't have people like Adele
Yeah.
who live in England
Yeah.
but put out her album in America.
US, yeah.
You understand? Because if she put it out of Europe, you cannot get a Grammy with it in America.
Wow.
Strictly
know
in
that.
Europe.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Just like, you have the Latin Grammys too. which
Yeah,
is-
yeah,
which
well,
is
yeah.
huge.
Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting.
Bless up Bugle. You see me? All the best with the album. It look like it already is we doing well for you.
Yeah, man, we are do good. As I say, man, for big up the whole, everybody who contribute to this album in any shape or form, anyway. Shadow, big up Shadow, straight, 1,000,000%. Mumsy, big up yourself. Jevani, my son, who on someone called me for interview him.
Following your footsteps?
I record the whole album.
Yeah.
What do you mean
He's not-
record? What do you mean? He's like an engineer. Okay.
Build rhythm, him sing, but we not go want interview him as an artist, not
Okay.
as a recording engineer.
Okay.
I mean, I think interview engineers.
We have before.
Okay.
But they're producers.
But they're producers,
But
yeah.
we not go interview him as a probably engineer artist.
Okay.
But yeah, the young anointed,
Mm-hmm.
See it,
the young anointed, they're them, and
Legacy.
I do well, I do great.
Nice.
Give thanks,
Looking
Bugle.
forward to that.
And I mean, I look forward to more of the musical works and to hearing more of the
Philanthropic.
Need shout
works
out
as
to
well.
everybody.
It's for the word, yeah. As well. I just keep on doing, you see me, doing Bugle, doing the good works. Always good to hear and see.
And talk to you.
And
True.
talk to you how I go on. We always talk to him for a good while.
Yeah,
time,
right?
man.
Give thanks.
Give
And-
thanks.
And I want to say congratulations to the Fix. I see you guys keep growing and growing and growing, and people even are mentioning up on international TV.
Oh, you saw that?
So big up the Fix. You know?
Give thanks.
On an interview, man, I was part first in the interview. For you,
New Stock,
For
yeah.
that place
It's
there, so yeah.
New
Yeah.
Stock, and then we got to
I
Dona,
love
and
the
then
growth. So I
here.
come in a nice space and now I alone look like I'm occupied.
See that
Well,
maybe
because-
next time might be a new place too.
Like a sponsor and thing. So big up and give thanks for the support. Give
Thank
thanks
you.
for always looking out. Give thanks for whatever contribution you made, you know, whether verbally or physically.
What are them there that
financially.
we're gonna join in pan? Is it in pan or the feeding the homeless movement? What
I
we need
would
for
really
joining?
appreciate that.
We need
So
for joining.
as soon as we kick it off again,
Yeah,
as
man.
soon as Andrew decides, say, okay, we're not free for do.
Free to die.
Free to die.
Yeah, free to die.
But we'll live.
Yeah.
Free is actually free to live.
Right, yeah.
Because we're not free to live right now.
You're right.
So it's
no,
actually
no.
free to live. So as soon as him decides that we're free to live, then we're going to help some other people to live.
Mhm.
We're alive but not live.
True.
Yeah, just make
Yeah.
your people talk to our people who is the same people. So
Yeah. And that's
Simple
a good,
maths.
that's a good look for the fix though.
see there. No, I guess yeah, next word. Bugle, where the people them
thanks.
can follow upon the socials.
And where they
Bugle
can get the
90.
album?
Yes, indeed.
Bugle 90, which is BUGLEAN, the number 9 TED. Bugle 90. You know, Instagram is where everything connect. So if you go over Instagram and you want to connect with me and other platforms for booking or anything, just click in the bio and click on the link tree and everything pop up. Go over YouTube, Bugle 90 official. We don't really work with the Vivo thing no more. And like, subscribe, share, and show us that you care.
And support the
Support the
album,
music.
guys. It's a really good album.
Good
So
album, good
stream
music.
it, buy it, get it. It is
Yeah,
good.
the album they're everywhere, all major platform. If you go over Amazon over there, buy Foolishness every day. They're there. So just go buy the album. We turn when name in
Jeff Bezos in a billionaire.
the richest man. So I not try to be the richest man. I just want to support my music.
Yeah, no.
And it's a good support.
Yeah.
It's a worthy support.
And it's Christmas, so it's a good gift.
True.
Indeed,
True.
so. People in the spirit of giving.
Yeah.
All these things. Give thanks again, Bugle.
Blessings.
How we that people? We got.